Welcome to the next lesson, and in this lesson we will see that how we can do the sorting of data on the table. So before we do that, let's first remove all the breaks. So in order to do that, we will select this table. So make sure you select the whole table, which we are calling it as block 1. And if you want to remove the break, so you can, at the top of this block 1, you can click here on the first icon, and then once you click on the first icon, then under the block 1 you will then click here on the last icon, so that will display the break panel. You can do the same by right clicking as well. So you can right click, and for example, let me show you. If you right click the whole table, then you will go to the data section and you can click here on the edit break. If the break is already available, then you will have the option of edit break. If the breaks are not there, then you will have the option of add a new break. So what we want to do is we want to remove all the breaks. Okay, so if you want to remove all the breaks, so you can come here to the breaks section and you can just delete this break, because again we have the option to add multiple breaks, or we have the option to do multiple groupings. So for example, if you want to do another categorization based on the article label and click OK, so you will see that we will have groupings based on two different columns. And again, you can make it more and more complex. So if you want to remove any grouping, so you can just click here on this remove icon, and so you can click here on the remove icon and the next one as well. Alright, so here we have the table without any grouping or without any break, and all we want to do is to sort the data. So before we want to sort the data, there is one more important feature we want to discuss, is how, for example, if we go back to the reading mode, and if we scroll down the report, you will see that the headings are no more visible. The whole data is getting scrolled. So what we can do is we can go back to the design mode, and if we right click our table, so if we select the table and if we right click the table, let me do it again. Okay, yeah, right click the table, and we have here the option of freeze header. So if we click here on freeze header, then you have another small window. So you check this freeze header rows, and you need to specify that the first row basically contains the headings. So freeze first data column, so just one of the first row that you want to freeze, and click OK. Alright, and now if you scroll down, so you will see that the heading column has been freezed, and you can do the same if you go back to the reading mode, and if you scroll down, so you will see that you can still see the headings. Okay, so once we have frozen the headings, now let's come back to the topic, that how to do the sorting of data. And if you want to sort your data, so again you select the table on which you want to do the sorting of data. So make sure you don't select any cell or any column, you will have to select the whole table, and you can verify that by looking at the name of the selected object. So it is currently called as block 1. So our table has a name of block 1. So once you have selected the table, then you will go here to the first icon at the top, and then you will click here on the third icon under the block 1 or the name of the table. Or you can do the same if you right click. Once you have selected the table, then you right click and you go back to the data section, and previously we saw how to add the break, but this time you can click here on add sort. so you will come back to this window as well. So let's say we want to do the sorting based on the sale price. So you can select the column against which you want to do the sorting. So we will select here sale price. All right, and again you can do the sorting based on multiple columns, but that makes things a little bit more complex. So let's try just one variable or one column. So we have sorted the data based on the sale price. Okay, so as we can see here that we have the data sorted based on the ascending order. Okay, and again we can go back to the reading mode, and we can just check if everything is working fine. All right, so we have all this data sorted based on the ascending order. All right, and now let's say we want to change the orientation. So instead of ascending, we want to sort the data based on the descending order. So that is also possible. So if you want to do that, so make sure you have already selected this table, which we are calling it as block 1, and then you click here on the sort panel. And if you want to change the orientation, all you have to do is to click on this icon here, these small lines, and if you do that, the sorting will change from ascending to descending. So just click one time and you will see that all the sorting has been changed to the descending order, so moving from the highest value towards the lower values. Okay, and if you click here on the three dots of the sort panel, so this is the sorting that we are currently working on the sales price. So if you click here on the three dots, you can create your custom order as well. So again, that is not required, and I think that's all that you need to know, that how to create the sorting, and if you want to change the orientation, so how to work on that. Okay, so that is how this sorting thing will work. Other than that, you can create multiple sorting. So let's say the next sorting you want to do is going to be based on category. So category will start based on the alphabets. So if we change the orientation, so it will start again by descending or descending, so A to Z or from Z to A. And you can also change the order of the sorting. So currently the first sorting is taking place based on the sales price and then based on the category, but we can change the orientation or we can change the order as well. So let's say the first orientation we want is based on the category, so we can just drag the category up. All right, and if we change the orientation of the category from descending to ascending, so you will see that first it is starting with number and then with A, B, C and so on, and then so you have the first category and then you have the orientation or the sorting of the sales price. Okay, then the next category, then the sorting of the sales price and so on. So you can use multiple columns for the sorting as well. So that is how this sorting will work in the SAP Business Objects.